how do you know, as someone who is not particularly good at writing, how do you know when you've got a good story? Like, how can you tell that from a bad one? What are the kind of key things you look for?
Honestly, in the office, we all play the episode, that we're working on as it's coming together, and we all put in feedback, and so we're kind of like the first test audience for each thing that we put out, which is really kind of cool. It's a really good way to work.
Oh, amazing. Well, look, I'm really, really sorry. We have literally run out of time. Really annoying. I've got like 1,000 other questions. We've got to go to the panel right now, so thank you so much to the guys here, and we'll see you very, very soon back in the studio.
Thank you. Cheers.
When we do panels, we bring special videos and stuff that we make specifically for you guys and girls. But we were last-minute additions to this show, and I was on vacation, so we weren't able to do that.
I didn't feel like it, to be honest.
What's that?
I didn't even feel like doing it, to be honest.
That's not very nice. Yeah, so I just thought we could have an intimate conversation together and talk about stuff. So if you guys want to talk about anything, you can ask the people in green questions. You can. I think you might have to stand up and go somewhere, like over there.
Or maybe they don't.
Well, I'm
they
pretty
just
sure
yell
they
at us. We're going to have an intimate panel.
It's nice.
Yeah, it's nice. Get to know the audience.
While we were backstage earlier, while we're waiting for this guy to stand up, Matt offered to buy all of you beer after the panel, so that's pretty cool.
Yeah. You're going to pay me more?
No.
Okay, cool. That's great. You have a question?
This is more of a proposition than a question. Now, today is my birthday. I'm not gonna ask you to sing me happy birthday, but everyone spam cap in the chat, and let's get a nice loud Kappa. No, you guys suck.
Nope.
Let's try again.
They weren't even excited for us.
Kappa. This is cringy. This is cringy. I'm sorry. Cringe compilation. Hi.
I have no idea.
Yeah.
I have a feeling it's going to be a long hour.
Yeah, that happened.
All right.
No one has anything
out
other than that.
Out of the gate.
Yeah.
With home runs there.
Wow, you could hear it in the echo from the live stream. That was great. I did like his bow, though. It looked really well on his head. He was accessorized.
Yeah, this is something. Hello.
Hey.
Hello. I was wondering how you guys got chosen for this sort of like last-minute panel, and like why maybe. Because I'm excited to see you guys here, but we weren't planning on it, so it's interesting.
I think we got an email from the MINECON people that said, hey, would you guys consider coming to MINECON? And like I said, I was on vacation, but Gus asked me if I wanted to go, and I said, yeah, sure. What the hell? Why not? Yeah. And they were like, oh, we didn't think you'd say yes, but I guess you can come. So.
Yeah, and then you told me, and I had to rush a passport to get over here.
He's never been out of America before.
Never been out of America.
26 years old, and this is as a matter of fact, when I hired him last year from South Carolina, that was the first time he'd ever flown on a plane.
All right, you don't have to make fun of my
He's like a 26-year-old infant.
Yeah, well, you know. We can't all be rich, famous, fancy internet people that fly everywhere.
Does it always come down to money with you?
Well, I mean, it's true.
All right. But that's the answer, yes. They just emailed us and asked us. And we were happy to oblige.
Of course.
And you?
Hello. What other or more achievements do you think could be added to Minecraft?
What other or more achievements could be added to Minecraft? Man, they just added a whole bunch, didn't they?
That's tough, because like I don't have half of those anyway. Huh.
How about... Man, I really feel put on the spot. I wasn't expecting
How about they make a rainbow with the colored glass and beacons? That'd be a good one.
Yeah, you could do something beacon-related. I guess, is there an ocelot achievement? I think there is.
Yeah, there's one for taming cats.
Yeah, you can make maybe an achievement for making like a dog and a cat fight to the death.
How about one for like falling a really long distance and not dying?
Well, I think you have a potion for that, right?
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. It's how you do it. That's the guide.
How about you? Do you have any ideas?
Yeah. You weren't expecting that,
It's not
were
so
you?
easy, is it?
I was not expecting that.
Yeah. How does it feel to be put on the spot?
Yeah.
All right, well, he tried. A for effort.
How about the fastest traveling distance? Like getting the fastest horse possible?
Yeah, you can do something with that. Something horse-related for sure, right?
Oh, yeah, people love horses, as I've determined.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Otherwise, you'd be horsing around.
Hello, I like your shirt.
Hey,
Hello.
that's a good shirt.
Yeah, it's
Looks
nice.
good on everybody.
I like it. It's my favourite T-shirt. I've got this on good authority from somebody at the back of the room. Matt, what 3 things would you buy from Tesco's?
Okay, I have a story where I got really drunk yesterday, and
Yeah, you did.
I bought like 6 bags of M&Ms from a Tesco's, and I have no recollection of the event ever happening. But yeah, so about 6 bags of M&Ms. You want other items?
It could be other items, or Jeff, you could have a go.
Different kinds
I'm
of M&Ms.
assuming whiskey will be on the list.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a family-friendly event.
Well,
I would get 3 items from Tesco's. I would get whiskey times 3.
So
that
whiskey
was
is the
my
list.
answer.
Pretty much, yeah.
M&Ms.
Okay.
I assume Tesco's is a grocery store.
That was the grocery store. I pointed it out when we walked by. I was like, I vaguely remember walking into there. Yeah, it's a pretty
There
good
you go.
place.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
I like your shirt too.
Oh, thank you. I was wondering, I've been watching Achievement Hunter for a while now, and this was some massive drama fest from a while ago. I wonder what happened to it. What happened to that stupid cow? Was it Edgar?
That's
remember.
you.
Oh gosh. I've been making Achievement Hunter videos for a long time now, and I don't remember any of them. There was a problem.
Someone locked a cow in some like underground something. Someone stole a cow. It was
I
chaos.
think Michael freed him once, right?
Oh, are we talking about like Ryan's cow, Edgar?
That's what we're
Yes.
talking about, right?
He,
Yes.
Okay.
he is, Michael liberated him, and the cow went back. So Michael liberated him again, and the cow had like Stockholm syndrome.
Oh, absolutely.
And kept going back. So I think it's still in the basement of Ryan's house.
Well, he's happy there.
It's creepy.
It's all right.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're happy with what you're doing, who cares?
Yeah, I think he's still
Yeah.
there.
All right. Thank you. Even though I'm not watching the YouTube channel, still love the RT podcast. It's fantastic.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
Yep. He's not watching our
I don't know. I don't get that.
Hi.
Hey, what's
Hey,
I was wondering 2 things. One, is the new office going to be in stage 5, or is it going to be away from it?
it's gonna be away, right?
It's it's next door to where Joel and Matt currently work
Yeah.
right now. Actually, it's
It's
not
like-
in stage 5. It's like, if you peed out of the front door of stage 5, you'd hit the other building.
Absolutely. But then you have to walk like a mile inside the other building through the catacombs
it's
to find that
It's a big
office.
building, and you'd have to walk
Yeah.
through pee, which would be gross. So I
Yeah,
wouldn't do
well,
that.
it's-
But
Maybe you shouldn't pee out the
it's
door.
just next door. It's just that we're at a point with Achievement Hunter where we have Achievement Hunter employees in 4 different offices, and it's we're still growing, so it made sense for us to get a bigger space so we could all be next to each other. So.
You've just answered my next question, which was why are you moving? So
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
just room
What-
for growth.
You have to walk like a mile every time you want to record anything with me or Jeremy.
It's true. I
Yeah.
tend not to do that. But yeah, we'll have a much bigger, smellier room, I assume.
okay. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Hey,
Hello.
Hello. If you guys weren't YouTubers, what job would you like to have?
Gosh, that's a good question.
do they pay you for sleeping? Is that thing that can be happening?
Well, you could be a bed tester.
Dude, is that a job? I'd absolutely
Yes.
do that right now.
Yeah, didn't Fletch pretend to be it? Well, it's
Yeah.
probably before your time.
Yeah, I have no idea what you're talking about.
I would be, it'd probably be like a rocket scientist, I
of
would
course.
think.
Yeah, you've got the mind for it.
Yeah.
Hey, by the way-
Astronaut, maybe?
You still have your ticket?
No. I don't.
Do we have to tell the story now? No?
There's no, we don't have to tell the story.
Okay, so I'm going to tell the story. We went to go ride that little bubble thing over there, and Jeff made fun of me because I didn't know how to use my ticket at all. And
he had to get the employees to help him put his ticket in the turnstile thing.
look, at least I kept mine.
All
Okay? In making fun of me, he lost his within the span of like 30 seconds and had to buy another one.
That was a great
Was
story,
that fun
man.
for you? I thought it was. I liked it.
Still don't know where that ticket is. It cost me £8 to buy a new one.
Well, at least you're here now.
Yeah, I would probably still be working in a tech support company, managing kids who only worked for beer money, and just be miserable and unhappy. So there you go.
Thank you.
Hi, I got a couple of questions for you.
Yeah, absolutely. Fire
That's
away.
great.
Okay, first of all, your t-shirts are awesome, and second of all, For the new for the new Minecraft 1.9 update, are you hoping for any new achievements? If so, can you name 5?
We were so good at this earlier. You got 5 more just sitting in the can?
Maybe something Alex related, like play for a day, play for 10 hours as Alex and 10 hours as Steve.
Yeah.
There you go.
Like a equality type
Yeah, an
achievement.
equality type thing.
They did that in Saints Row, didn't they?
What's that?
They did that in Saints Row, didn't they?
Yeah, they do that in Saints Row.
So yeah, do that. Now 4 more.
And
Good
put a cow in a hole. There you go.
4 different holes.
Yeah, 4. Yeah. That's the 5.
Yeah, there you go.
Hole 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the equality achievement.
You could have one, mix it up, put a mushroom. in
Yeah, there you go.
There you go. That's 3. That's it.
I'll have you go.
Thanks, man.
Thank you.
Hey, what's up? I have 2 questions.
Okay.
Okay.
What is your favorite animated adventure?
I was just in one, so not that one. But there was one about you getting drunk somewhere that I really liked. There's a few of them, I know.
All right, my favorite animated adventure, and if you guys haven't seen that show, it's just we do a podcast, and then this kind of talented guy makes cartoons out of it. There was one where I told a story about my wife and I going to New Orleans, and how we were on a ghost tour, and she got drunk, and lost my jacket and her purse, and berated the ghost tour lady, and was just generally mean, and then fell down and cut her chin open, and then threw up all over the world. So probably that one.
That was a good one, actually.
That was
I remember
really
that. That was pretty good. I also like the Godzilla one.
I don't know
Joel
that one.
just randomly went, yeah, you don't watch anything. Don't worry about it.
All
That was
right, my
good.
second question is, when is X-Ray and Vav Season 2 coming out?
Seems like a Lindsay question.
What's that?
Seems like a Lindsay question.
I don't. Has that
Yeah.
been announced
I
or
have no
unannounced?
idea. Yeah.
I don't want to like steal any thunder.
Yeah, no. Let's ask again later. There you go.
I mean, I would say that the chances of a season 2 of X-Ray and Vav would be high,
Yeah.
and that maybe in the next week or so there might even be some information about it on our website. Maybe around Comic-Con-ish.
Okay, thanks.
There you go.
Hi. Friday you released a new Jurassic Craft Let's Play for Minecraft. I was wondering if you're doing any more Minecraft mods, like any plans of doing any more?
Yeah, I think so. That was the last Minecraft mod we had filmed, and was the last dinosaur one specifically. But we didn't. I feel like we barely even scratched the surface on that. Like we never got a full-grown T-Rex or Mosasaurus, and we wanted to do this thing where we made the dinosaurs fight each other and have like a dinosaur tournament. And then we wanted to have a thing where we tamed T-Rexes and fought each other from T-Rexes. So we'll probably do another 1 or 2 of those in the future, and then I think we still have some more Galacticraft we could do, and then any other mods you can recommend, because they're a lot of fun. Like we've kind of fallen in love with them over the last couple months playing the dinosaur one.
We were talking about that the other day.
What's,
There's just so much potential with them.
Yeah, there really is.
Absolutely.
What's your favorite mod? That's not one we've already mentioned.
Well, one good mod I think you guys should do is the superhero mods. Like
That'd be
where
cool.
you have all the superheroes and you all just duel it out. Kind of thing.
Do you have their powers?
Yes.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, like you have Thor's hammer, you have like Superman's strength and the Hulk.
I'm gonna write that
Hulk.
down,
Yeah,
and then
look
we're
at
gonna
that.
do that.
You got a writing from Jeff.
Here, Matt, you do the panel for a bit. I'm gonna write this
Okay,
down.
cool. All me.
Oh, I saw a Frozen one that was pretty cool,
Oh,
where
yeah?
you have like a wand and it makes the
Oh,
it
you
makes
can,
the
like,
water freeze and you
get
can
to
walk
sing
on it.
the whole time?
You do.
Oh, okay, cool. I'll do it. Hey.
Hi. I've actually got a question for Jeff. So,
All right,
ask
well,
away.
hey, Jeff.
so you're in Red versus Blue, and I was just wondering
Yes, I am.
how much you can tell me about the sort of the production of it. So what goes into making a season and stuff?
Yeah, so Red vs. Blue, when I was talking about cartoons earlier, that was the first one I was talking about. That's the cartoon that we started the company with, and I made it every day for 7 years, and now I don't anymore, but I assume that the process is pretty similar, and the way it works for Machinima, or at least for the process we created is, step one, you write a script.
Good step.
Hopefully it's funny. And then the way it worked when I worked on Red vs. Blue, now it's a guy named Miles who does it for us instead of Bernie and I. After you have the script, then you get all the voice actors in the studio and you take them into a sound booth and you record all of their lines, which can take anywhere from, for a 5-page script, can take anywhere from 10 minutes to like 2 hours if it's Matt Hullum and he just wants to talk and listen to himself talk constantly and ad-lib for hours. Then whoever the audio engineer is at the time, it used to be me, would sit down in an editing program like Adobe Premiere or Final Cut or whatever the program du jour is for you, and we'll build a timeline of the audio. So we'll take all the different audio, all the different character tracks, and we'll lay in a linear timeline, lay the episode out, and make any audio pass adjustments you have to do. Then you load up Halo and puppeteer, like, I'm getting really poppy on this thing. Pop filter. And then you just go start at the first shot and head bob to your heart's content. The way it used to work, and I assume it still works now, is I would listen to the line like Griff saying "son of a bitch" or something like that. I would listen to it 3 or 4 times, and I would get kind of the beats in my head, and then I would either do it based on that, or if it was a complicated line where it was like a paragraph, I would watch the waveform, the actual waveform, and you can kind of, after you're familiar with what the line is, you can kind of see where the intonations are, I guess, and then play it and just head bob it, try to get it right. Hopefully do that no more than 2 or 3 times, and then lay that down, and then from that point on, much like traditional filmmaking, you would then go and film every other shot from that setup, because films aren't filmed linearly. So then you complete that setup and then tear that down and go set up in a different map or move a tank upside down or blow this thing up or whatever you have to do, and then do that until you have the whole thing filmed. Then you would go through and do what we call a tightening pass, which is where you go through and you get rid of dead spaces and make sure you're happy with everything. And then you have to do the worst part, which is the full audio pass, where you equalize everybody's audio and put in sound effects, that kind of stuff, Foley work. And then you export it and then compress it and upload it to the internet. It all in all, one 5-minute episode of RVB takes 2 or 3 people, probably 40 hours to make, from writing to watching it on the internet.
You sound like you really miss it.
I don't miss it at all. I did it for way too long. I did it for like 120 episodes.
God. You don't want to go back and do it again?
I don't. It's much easier to play video games than to film in them. Hello. Hey.
Hi guys. Congratulations on the new channel on YouTube.
Oh, thanks.
What do we do?
We made a channel.
Oh, right, the new channel. Yeah. Thank you.
You just subscribed to that, by the way.
With gaming becoming a new part of, becoming a bigger part of media, and in some way becoming a sector of media, what would you advise for someone striving to become part of that?
As far as like starting to make your own gaming-related content?
No, like you have the podcast, you have so many people working in the background to make that possible, not just people on stage.
Oh, yeah.
What characteristics would you be looking for in someone?
It used to be an easier question to answer when there were only 5 or 6 or 7 of us, but now I think our last meeting, we have like a Monday morning mandatory meeting, it's really lame. I think they announced we have 102 employees at Rooster Teeth now officially, which is way too many.
It's hard to really keep names.
I don't know 60 of them probably.
I have no idea outside of achievement.
But it's 102 people that are doing things from like audio engineering to animation and then animation's a whole thing. Like it could be background artist or
we have like a concept
storyboard artist, concept artist, or it could be HR, human resources. It could be finance. We have like people that are like smart people. They use calculators to do accounting stuff. We have a marketing department now. We have like a sales team. So it really kind of depends on what I guess what I'm trying to say is there are a million different jobs at Rooster Teeth. I guess it really just boils down to focusing on which one of those is interesting or the most interesting to you, and then getting really good at it. You know, if it's like animation, have a demo reel that you want to show off. You know, and you know, and just make really cool stuff, and put your heart into it. And
basically, like if you like doing it, that's exactly what you have to do to get at something like that.
Or like it really just depends. Like Matt got hired. We try to hire mostly through the community. At least historically we have. It's a little harder now because we don't have a lot of accountant fans, for instance. But like for Matt, he made community videos for I don't know how long, a couple of years.
It was like I think a year or two.
Yeah, and I just you know, I don't think people believe this, but I watch all of the community videos that people submit, and when I see somebody who's really good,
oh thanks,
or Matt.
Oh, okay.
Sometimes they get hired. Yeah, it takes time, but
I'll be good one day.
There you
it's
go.
Okay.
But yeah, it's I mean, it's a different process depending on what you want to do. So.
Yeah, but there's always opportunity for like really anything, because really all I did was make Minecraft stuff for a while.
Yeah.
And then you picked me for no reason.
Well,
at all.
There was a reason. I didn't want to.
Yeah, so you don't want to do
all
it
the
anymore.
Minecraft work. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hey guys.
Hey.
Hello.
A couple questions, if that's all right.
Yeah, sure.
So where do you guys see the future of like Minecraft on your channel going? Like, I mean, I love it, but do you see it like getting bigger and better still, or maybe winding down, starting a different flagship show, kind of?
You know, Minecraft was never intended to be a flagship show for us. It was intended to be one single Let's Play, and it turned out to be the greatest sandbox in the world. And games like Minecraft and GTA, which I would guess would be considered our flagship shows, they just lend themselves to creativity, and there's such a breadth of things you can do with them that I don't know that we would ever want to get away from either of them, just because they're so much fun to play around in, and there aren't a lot of games out there that offer the same opportunities that games like Minecraft do.
Well, in Minecraft in particular, I mean, like we sat down yesterday and talked for like half an hour and came up with like 10 ideas.
Yeah.
Of just stuff we can do.
And I know we get some flack sometimes because I don't know, episode 162 of Minecraft came out yesterday, I think. It's a little long on the tooth. We've been doing it for a while, and people like to complain that they think that we're bored of it, but we're really not.
Yeah, no.
Like, Matt's right. Like, he and I sat down and while we were eating lunch and came up with, I think it was more like 15 ideas of new Let's Plays we want to do. And I still have that moment where it's like, what about this? And then Matt says, yeah, but what about this? And I go, oh, or this. Yeah. And then it grows, and then it's like, let's get to an Xbox right now so we can start it. And it's like, shit, we're in London. We can't.
Yeah.
And then you're like, oh man. So
and we'll forget every idea we had yesterday, and then we'll get back to it like 6 months later.
I have a book, a notebook where I write all my ideas down in. And when we were auditioning Matt and Jeremy to come work for Rooster Teeth, Gavin and I took them out to lunch. It was fun. They didn't even know they were being auditioned. We just said, hey, we're kind of busy. Could we use some help for a week building stuff? And we were totally watching them the whole time to determine if they were hireable.
And you still hired us?
We still hired you.
Wow.
We were very desperate. And that lunch meeting where we sat down and had barbecue and drank a couple beers was July of last year. And in that 45 minutes, we wrote down so many ideas that we haven't gotten to probably 80% of them. Like, there's still so much stuff that you can do in Minecraft or in a game like GTA. Less in GTA than in Minecraft, but like, I don't think we would ever want to get away from it because it's still, I mean, if it ever got to the point where it wasn't fun, but I don't think that'll ever happen, and they keep updating it.
Well, that's exactly what I was about to say. They keep updating it, and they keep adding entirely new stuff that we can just have incredible things done with, so.
And it's amazing, like, how many ideas you can have out of one thing. Like, Matt didn't know that there was an update this week that included stained glass. And for all you people on the PC, you're like, yeah, of course, stained glass is for every idiots. But it's a big deal for us. And that like, just telling him that, it was like, oh, well, here's like 8 things we can do with stained glass, you know? And I know in 2 months there'll be another update, and it'll be like, oh, yeah.
Well, that was like, people complained a lot when I did a bunch of horse stuff.
Yeah.
But horses were brand new.
Yeah,
so.
And exciting.
Yeah.
I'm really waiting for the Xbox version to get all the different flowers that are on the PC, because I want to do, and I guess we could do it on the PC anyway, but I'm really excited about doing a flower picking Let's Play that I think figure out a way to make some sort of an economy of and do it kind of like we've done like Jeff's what is it, farming and mercantile store? Yeah.
Yeah.
And which, by the way, that was I should give credit. That's a Ray Narvaez's idea.
Oh, original?
To do the flower thing.
Oh,
I
yeah?
don't want to steal his idea, but
Okay,
yeah.
don't worry.
He worked for
You
us,
gave
but-
credit. It's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I hopefully we never get tired of playing it and coming up with new ideas because there's really nothing else out there like it.
Yeah.
You
I
know?
mean, you say it's fun to make. I say equally fun to watch. So, I mean, keep making it as long as you guys
thank
want
you so
to.
much. I really appreciate that.
And also, I just wanted to say, how are you guys enjoying London?
Well, the convention hall's been awesome.
Nice.
That's
I really
the problem
like what
with
they did with that room over there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the problem with going to conventions is you don't get to spend a lot of time outside of them. Luckily, I've been to London a few times in the past. I have this really dumb friend named Gavin who used to live here, and so we would take vacations to England to visit him. So I've vacationed in London with Gavin quite a few times. This is Matt's, like I was saying, Matt's first time leaving his apartment. And I would really want to take him around and show him stuff. Like we got to go to the O2 Arena today, which, have you guys ever been there? I thought it was just like a soccer stadium. It's not. It's a whole
crazy.
thing. It was pretty cool.
That was way more packed than I thought it would be.
Yeah, there's that Salvation Army festival there right now.
Yeah, dude. It's crazy just trying to navigate the crowd there. I didn't expect that.
Yeah. Apparently, the Salvation Army is only for 80 and above people.
They cut it off if you're any lower.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. It's London's a really cool town, and I'm hoping that tomorrow in the morning we'll have some time that I can take Matt out and be like, Parliament, Big Ben, you know. There's the London
standard
Eye.
stuff, yeah.
Because the chance that he'll ever get to leave America for Rooster Teeth again is nil. This is one shot.
Hope you guys enjoy the rest of the convention.
Thanks,
Thanks,
you too.
you too. I didn't know I had one shot. That's really nerve-wracking.
So I have 2 questions.
Dude, you are color coordinated.
Yeah, he is.
That
He
is
got blue
awesome.
shoes and everything.
So my first question is, what do you think of the intro making community?
What do I? Yep, I know where this is going. I think they're awesome.
All right. And then my second question is, since you want everyone to subscribe to you, you should subscribe to me.
What's your? You got a YouTube account?
Fuse it. F-U-Z-E-I-T. I'm an intro maker, so
F-U-Z-E-I-T?
Yeah.
Everybody subscribe to him.
Yeah.
I'll know if you
I'll
don't.
Use it.
Even though that won't happen.
Thank you.
All right.
Hello.
Hey.
Hi, I have 2 questions.
Awesome.
One, this is for Jeff. What's your favorite tattoo?
What's my favorite tattoo?
Yeah.
I'm gonna be a sappy dad, and say that when my daughter Millie, who is 9 years old, and I didn't think to bring to MineCon. I walked in the convention hall yesterday and realized I'm the worst parent of all time.
I'm sure she understands.
But I'll tell a funny story about her actually in a second. When she was born, I got her name and her birthday tattooed on my arm, and that's my favorite tattoo. And it's also super helpful because when I have to fill out paperwork, I have her birthday right there, which comes up way more than you would think. I should get her social security number tattooed next because that's
I don't know
impossible
how safe that
to
would
remember.
be, but I mean, definitely
should
helpful
be
for
fine.
you.
She's
Yeah.
a tough kid. But yeah,
a tough
my
kid.
Millie tattoo would be my favorite. And what was your next question?
How many subscribers do you have?
Well, across, so Rooster Teeth / Achievement Hunter / Let's Play / Slow-Mo Guys, we have like 6 or 7 YouTube channels. And across those YouTube channels, I think we have about 18 million subscribers. But yeah, it's spread out across a few channels. And then on our website, because we have our own website too, we have about almost 2 million subscribers there, I think.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You had to do quick math right there.
I'm pretty smart.
You're good. Yeah.
Sorry, I wasn't going to be a rocket
Yeah, you
scientist for
exactly
nothing.
were. You're gonna be rocket science.
Hello.
Hi. How does it feel to be at MineCon 2015?
Pretty awesome, dude.
It feels really
Yeah.
cool. Yeah, Gus got to go. Gus works at Rooster Teeth. He's a big, ugly gentleman. He got to go. Very awkward. Just a bizarre body shape too.
Hey, don't make fun of bizarre body shapes.
No,
Right?
dude, you got nothing on him. He got to go to the one in London, and I was really jealous. And then so I was gonna go last year, and I was like, well, I'll just go wherever they go next year. And they didn't have one last year. And then so I was very lucky and excited to be able to come to this one. And like I said, it was pretty last minute. I didn't think it was going to happen, but yeah, I'm excited. It's been a lot of fun.
Yeah, seriously. It was so weird when you told me like 2 weeks ago,
Yeah.
hey, you have a passport? Yeah, I'm like,
The
nope.
funniest part about that is I also told Jack that he could go, and then Rooster Teeth was like, "Nah, we're not going to pay for 3 people to go," and so I had to tell Jack he couldn't go at the last minute.
He canceled a whole barbecue and everything.
He did. He
was
canceled
like,
his 4th of July plans and everything.
Not having a 4th of July party
And
anymore.
then,
Gonna
like,
go to MINECon.
3 days ago, I told him, "No, you're not going." See his face just.
It made me feel really good.
It made me
but
feel
I still
pretty good
had to
too.
go, though.
How are you doing? Are you having a good MineCon?
Yes, I'm having a good time.
Good. Is this the first one you've been to?
Yes.
Do you- okay.
I have a second question.
Okay.
If you could have any single fictional character or animal in Minecraft as a boss, what would it be?
Oh gosh.
Huh. That's tough.
As a boss.
Yep.
How about Cerberus? Just do that, and then you can tame it at the very end. You have like a 3-headed dog following you around the entire time.
I've always wanted to fight a unicorn. So maybe that.
They're pretty intimidating.
How about you? What would you want to fight?
Probably Godzilla to be in vanilla Minecraft.
The Godzilla would be a cool one. Yeah, absolutely.
You could just like periodically attack your city, and all the villagers go like, "Meh," and get really scared from him.
But
That'd be
instead
good.
of Godzilla being like killing everyone, probably just like tiny and
Oh,
probably
tiny
able to
Godzilla.
squish.
That's awesome, man.
Okay, well, thank you for listening to my questions.
No problem. Thank you for asking good questions and being so polite. Your parents are probably very happy with you.
Hello.
Hey.
Hello.
What are your top 3 favorite games beside Minecraft?
You want to go first?
That's
Or you
easy.
wanna-
Easy for me. My 3 favorite games are Peggle, which is the greatest game ever made. Fable. And Viva Pinata, probably. I like Viva Pinata a lot.
That's a quality game.
It is a fantastic game.
Yeah.
And I challenge every one of you to go home and play it if you haven't played it yet. What about you, Matt?
I think my top 3 probably Zelda, just like really any of them. Portal is up there, Portal 2. And then I'd probably go with Fable. Fable's good.
Fable 2 is such a great
Yeah,
game.
absolutely good.
How about you? What are your 3 favorite games? Minecraft excluded, obviously.
Terraria, right?
No.
Okay.
It's tough
Man,
to think
it's
on your
tough,
feet.
yeah.
It is, yeah.
If you wanted to know ours, he doesn't even know his.
I'll probably be in the hotel room later tonight, and I'll go, oh, I like this game so much more than Fable. Why did I say that?
I like Team Fortress 2.
Okay.
It's a good game.
I like.
Do you collect hats?
I only have one.
Ah.
Oh, that's a shame.
I like. Kind of like Call of Duty.
Okay.
And I like GTA.
Cool.
GTA is pretty good.
GTA is a great game. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
thing.
I got a tweet from somebody, or a text from somebody in England. I'm gonna make sure I'm not in trouble.
Might be in trouble. Hey.
Happy 4th of July.
Oh yeah, thank you. We left our home country to have 4th of July over in England.
So what games, how much video games do you play in general?
A lot.
Well, I mean, at work we play.
We play basically all day.
Probably 4 to 6 hours a day, and then at home or on the weekend with my daughter, I play a lot of games. So a ton. Probably way
Yeah.
more than is healthy. More than you should play. You should-
Absolutely. I didn't need glasses originally, then I kept playing video games. Now I'm going blind, so you should probably look out for that.
Thank you.
Sure thing.
This is from my friend Noah in America.
Okay.
And he says, what's the #1 video/idea you're looking forward to in the Let's Play Minecraft videos? That you can release, of course.
Idea we're looking forward to
That
for
we're
Let's
looking
Play.
forward to that we haven't filmed yet.
I want to do Clouds X. Clouds was a Let's Play we did a long time ago. We were both talking yesterday about how we really want to do a Let's Play where we see who can kill the most horses. So maybe that. We're going to call it Glue Factory or Out to Pasture. We're not sure yet.
I still like Glue Factory more.
Glue Factory,
It's way,
yeah.
way better.
So that one. And then there's one that Gavin and I came up with called The Greatest Minecraft Let's Play Ever. That's the name. I really want to do that one.
Do you remember it yet?
I wrote it down.
Okay.
I don't
All right,
remember
as
it
long-
off
as
the
long
top
as we
of
have
my
a recollection of
There
it.
is a record of it, yeah.
I like. I'm looking for a Cloud Up. We talked about that, didn't we?
Cloud Up, yeah.
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 We should do that one too.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. Yeah.
Thank you.
Hey.
Hey.
What's it like to work with Gavin?
You and I probably have a different experience working with Gavin. where he'll randomly walk up to me and say some weird thing, normally about Trevor, and then he'll just act like I'm really supposed to laugh at it, and so I do, just to make him feel good, but...
Gavin is simultaneously the smartest and dumbest person I've ever met.
Absolutely.
And so it can be really awesome and really infuriating, and that can change in seconds. Yeah, I don't know.
He'll go from saying like one dumb thing that I can't believe came out of a human mouth to like some complicated thing that I have no idea how anybody understood, but he knows, he gets it.
Yeah, he has an odd knowledge of science. I don't understand where it comes from because he doesn't understand life in any way.
I think he has a poor thing to do about like explaining stuff.
Yeah, he's not good at talking.
Yeah,
that's probably part of it.
Yeah,
but he's a talented, creative, super likable dude.
Also, could you say hi to my friend Ruby who couldn't be here today?
Your friend Ruby?
Hi.
Yeah.
To your friend Ruby who couldn't be here today.
And I'm afraid we're going to have to send you a cease and desist, Ruby, because we have that name trademarked now.
It's true.
Thanks.
So stop.
Gonna have to change your name.
Hello, guys.
Hello.
Hey. My name's Stephen. I've come from Blandford, near Dorset. And I was wondering, before I start, Matt, were you the one that you got so drunk that you woke up with the M&Ms and you didn't even recollect any of it?
That was me, yes.
You're absolutely crazy. You're a crazy man. I wouldn't do that.
I don't drink very often, and then that suddenly just happened last night. So
3 bags of M&Ms.
There were more, but I ate a lot
That's
of them.
mad. No, but my question is, right, because this Minecraft thing's a bit new to me, but I want to be like, I want to design games and stuff, and a friend of mine said if I give him £750, he'll put this game, he'll make it happen for me, but it's got to be cash. But what it is, it's this game where there's like a monkey, a little monkey, and he throws these sticks onto these sticks, these little hoops on the sticks. Now, if I get the game, if I get 50 subscribers to it, would you support me and sort of follow me on your YouTubes?
Sure.
Yeah. Sure.
You rock.
If you give me $600, I'll make the game for you.
No, but he's a good friend of mine. He needs 750 quid, but it's got to be cash, though.
That's,
Why specifically cash?
I don't know. I don't know about that. It's not my thing.
Yeah. Well, best of luck.
Yeah. Hope it goes good for you, man.
But would you follow me with it, though, with your YouTubes?
Yeah, of course.
Sure, man.
Well, any of the tubes.
If you got have I got your word on that?
Yes.
Sure.
And will you be my friend?
I like to think we're already friends.
Yeah, I got news for you. We're already friends.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
Yep. That guy's about to get fleeced.
I like the monkey on the stick thing. It's pretty cool.
We should
I've
steal
got
that.
4 questions.
Okay.
First question. If you could have one superpower, what would it be?
Flight. Also invisibility.
I would go with invisibility, I think. How about you?
1, 2. You don't know? You don't know what superpower you want?
I would like telekinesis.
Be pretty cool.
Yeah.
Second question. Which game did you hate the most?
That's tough because I don't want to be honest.
It depends on how badly I'm doing at the moment. There are times when I really, really hate Halo, but it's usually when I'm doing terribly in multiplayer.
I had some Call of Duty rage fits before.
Yeah?
Yeah. I'm not good at Call of Duty, but I like to think I am.
I hate every platformer. I can't jump precisely.
You don't like Mario?
No.
Wow.
I
What's wrong
suck
with you?
at all those. I suck at every platformer.
It's such a classic game.
All right.
You liked it when you poked at it for a while.
Well, you play it then. Just don't make me play it.
All right. So yeah.
Third question.
3.
Which
okay.
episode was your favorite
Of Minecraft?
overall?
Well, there's 3 of my favorites.
Let's hear them.
Yeah, well, it's Mine Ball. That was a really good one.
Oh, these are all maps you made?
Well, I think you understand the trend now.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there's Griff Ball and then Achievement Raceway. I like that one. You guys were great in those, by the way.
Thanks. We just put out a Let's Play in a game called Pain Station. We put it out this week, which is like Pong, but if you mess up, it electrocutes you, or it whips you, or it burns you. I liked that one a lot because I liked seeing all that stuff happen to the other guys. And I really liked the Let's Play we did in Minecraft called Spring Harvest, which was where everybody had to grow different plants and stuff.
Was that where Ryan tried to steal the stuff from
Yeah,
your
Ryan tried
farm and
to rob
mercantile
me.
thing?
Yeah.
He was almost there, except he was very obvious about being a thief.
Yeah, he's not the best thief.
All right.
Last question.
Okay.
Why is the channel and overall called Rooster Teeth?
So I got a note earlier that this is being broadcast live and I'm not allowed to say bad words. So it was I'll say this, it was an inside joke based on an insult that Bernie used to say to people. And we thought it would be a funny thing to name a company after when we were in our 20s and didn't think it was going to be a real company. And if your fifth question is what's your biggest regret in creating and working at Rooster Teeth, the name would probably be number one.
I think it's a good name. You did a good job back when you were 20s.
Thanks, man.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah, no problem.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Dude,
Hello,
I
guy.
love your hat. That's
Thank
an
you.
awesome hat.
Thank you. I've got two questions. First one is, Jeff, what's your favorite moment from Red vs. Blue? Off camera or on camera?
My favorite moment from Red vs. Blue?
Mm-hmm.
Off camera would
Either or.
Off camera would probably be filming the first episode and getting it, like figuring out like, oh, this looks like a movie. This is something we can do. Second would be we ended Red vs. Blue at episode 100, and that was kind of our idea, was that we were done, and we were going to move on to other stuff with the company, like movies and whatnot. And Bungie invited us up to play Halo Reach before it came out. And we were like, well, I guess we'll go check it out, you know? Well, I mean, we had assumed that we would still do like promotional videos and stuff and occasional videos here and there. But we kind of thought we finished our story and we're kind of done. And this guy, Brian Gerard, stuck us in a room, just Bernie and I, with Valhalla. And he said, you know, have at it, have fun. And we were just like driving the mongoose around. And we saw the crashed Pelican that's just set dressing. And we were like, that would have been really cool because that would have helped us with this whole text storyline. And then we were like, well, if we were going to do that, we could have done this, and oh, wouldn't it have been cool? And then we both looked at each other and we realized, we're not done. Yeah. And it was really cool to like, in essence, kind of start Red vs. Blue all over again in that moment, in that tiny little conference room, and realize like how much more story there was to tell and how much more fun there was to be had. On camera, probably anything Donut says. I'm a big fan of Donut.
And my second question is, what's your favorite flavor of ice cream?
I'll classic vanilla. I mean, you can mix in stuff, make it whatever you want. It's pretty
You
good.
are a boring human being.
Dude, you gotta be. How's that boring? You can customize your ice cream.
Vanilla. You don't customize. You're not
Yeah,
customizing.
you can put sprinkles in there?
You're not sprinkling
All
anything.
right, well,
It's
I
the
thought it was
correct
good.
answer is mint chocolate chip is the greatest flavor of ice cream.
Yeah, but you can put mint in chocolate chip.
You can put sprinkles
vanilla.
on mint chocolate chip.
Yeah, but I'm saying, but you can put mint and chocolate chip and vanilla, and that's mint chocolate
Yeah,
chip
all
ice
right.
cream. I
Sure.
win. Thank you.
Well, thank you, guys.
Sure.
Hey.
Oh.
Who's going to be replacing Ray?
Well, I don't know that anyone ever would or could replace Ray.
Yeah, absolutely not.
Ray was a snowflake. But
he melted? Oh no, Ray.
We would never know. He's just a puddle on his apartment floor.
Tina might be upset.
A lot of people assumed that we were going to hire a sixth person to fill that slot, and we didn't really want to. And that's not to say that there won't ever be a permanent person in that position, but right now we're having a lot of fun just bringing our friends in. Matt has been doing more stuff, Lindsay, Jeremy, those three are like, you know, awesome. It could be in any Achievement Hunter video, but then like my wife does some stuff sometimes, my friend Max, I didn't tell you guys, but my best friend from Florida, I'm flying him out to do some videos with
really?
us. Yeah. Our friend Mika Burton has filled in. Like, it's been kind of fun having that like empty chair that we can rotate and get like different energy in. Found out recently that Brandon Farmahini is like the funniest guy on the planet.
Yeah, I saw that. It's actually funny.
He's great. So I've been enjoying making videos with him. So we're just kind of having fun, just having it be like a revolving door of personalities. So
That's cool too, because you get more variety that way.
you do,
Of
yeah.
just
And
different
it
people,
brings
with
different and new
experience.
energy into every
Yeah.
video. And so I'm not in any hurry to close that door.
And when is Laser Team coming out?
Gosh, that's a great question.
Yeah. You ask questions we don't know the answer to.
That's a Bernie question, and he's not here. I think they are going to announce when Laser Team's coming out. I would assume in the next couple months. I mean, it's not coming out in the next couple months, or maybe it is. I don't know. But I would assume that there will be an announcement. I honestly don't know. That kind of thing, like making and releasing a movie, is apparently hard and requires a lot of planning and work. So I know that they're. What's
Who
that?
would think that?
Yeah.
Being hard.
There's like, to this day, like maybe 30 people at the office that just work on Laser Team who I've never met. And I don't know. They seem to be working hard, so I guess it'll get done eventually.
Yeah.
Okay, thanks.
Sure.
Sure thing.
Hi.
Hello.
Hey.
Is it weird when Ray's ghost pops up in your office?
Ray's ghost has only popped up in the office, I think, 2 times.
Yeah.
And it was not weird. It was nice.
Yeah.
It was good to see him.
He just went, I'm a ghost, and that was it.
He was in the office, I want to say last week, maybe?
Yeah, he came in last week to do some stuff for that thing we talked about earlier.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And I had like a 20-minute conversation with him about achievements. And it was just like old times. It was really fun and awesome. And I wish he was around more.
I saw him and said, hi, and that was it. Same experience, right?
Pretty much.
Also, what is your favorite bad movie? Like a movie you shouldn't like, but you do.
Anaconda. Or Lake Placid. I like that movie a lot.
I like all the Paranormal Activity movies because they're absolutely just somebody reacting to absolutely nothing in the perfect way.
Do you think people consider those to be bad movies, though?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, all right. There you go.
But I like them because they're bad.
How about you? What's your favorite bad movie?
The Core.
The Core.
Hey, The Court, yeah, it's a bad movie. That's absolutely
What's that about?
That's okay, correct me if I'm wrong. That's the one where the Earth stopped working because it just had been doing it for too long or something like that.
The magma stopped rotating.
Yeah, so they were going down there in like a giant centipede to go fix it with nuclear bombs.
Who was in it?
Harvey Dent, the guy that played him, and that's all I remember.
You mean?
I don't know his name. No idea.
Yeah, I know the guy. He was in the Company of Men. A blonde guy.
Blonde guy.
I can't think of his name.
Harvey Dent.
Yeah. All right.
Thank you.
I'm bad at actors' names. I just realized
I know it's going to drive me crazy all day.
Hi, I've got 2 questions, if that's all right.
Yeah, of
awesome.
course.
What are your favorite videos to record, just generally?
Contrary to popular belief, we like to record almost all of them.
Yeah.
But I would say I find that I have the most fun when we play prop hunt type games or like any Gmod games. Like those are always like.
So Gmod games?
Gmod games, maybe. Yeah, they're a breath of fresh air.
I like the ones where like I have no idea how to play the game going in, and then about halfway through I kind of get a good feel for it. It's just an unexpected kind of pleasure, kind of thing.
I like all of the jump scare games a lot. Like, I don't know, like Five Nights at Freddy's or.
You really like those?
I do. I love playing those games.
I get really tense.
I mean, because they're scary, and you're like.
Yeah. Have you ever watched Jeremy do that?
No.
Oh, it's the funniast thing ever.
Really?
Like, yeah, he was playing Amnesia the other day for recording for a music video.
Uh-huh.
Dude, that guy, little dude, screams just randomly and throws a controller across the room. It's awesome.
And also, like when we play, like really chill Minecraft games where it's just more like a podcast, like we were just building my house or whatever, and everybody's just kind of hanging out talking, like we were all at a bar. Like those are a lot of fun to do.
Yeah, they're fun.
And what additions or mods would you like to see in Minecraft yourselves?
We were talking about this earlier. I would like dragons to be like a thing. Not just the Ender Dragon, but just a bunch of dragons flying around that you could like tame or something like that.
I still want to fight that unicorn.
Maybe with the dragon pack, you can have unicorns.
I feel like there are so many awesome mods out there. Like we were talking about earlier here, we've barely scratched the surface on, so I don't know. I mean, I think I could be happy with the Jurassic mod and Galacticraft for like the next year and not get bored of those.
Okay, thinking
Apparently
about
there's a superhero mod. I wrote it down on my phone.
Yeah, think about that. I know what mod we should do.
What's that?
We should do Pokécraft. That's where Pokemon are running around. I know you love Pokemon. So
Are you serious?
I'm absolutely serious. You can catch them all running around there. So we confirm that?
I'd like
Make that happen?
you to catch something. We're not doing that.
Thanks a million.
Yeah, no problem.
Sure thing. You don't want to do Pokemon?
So, you get $1 million.
Remember that we're being live streamed and we have to choose your words carefully, sir.
Don't worry. But in the next 12 months, your house will be covered in cactus green from Minecraft. Just completely covered, every single surface, every orifice, everything.
Well, that's
Would you
easy
do it?
for me. I don't have a house, so.
So,
I'll
like,
say yes.
do I take damage if I touch anything in the house?
It's cactus green. It's the stuff you use for green dye. So
Oh, just green dye? Oh. Yeah, all right. Well, you got $1 million? I'll dye my house. I'll do it for a million years for $1 million. I'll dye me green for $1 million.
That was actually how the Hulk started.
Yeah, sure.
I also wanted to add, Matt, your dragon mod totally exists.
It does?
I've played it.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Well, they should make it the main game. That's a good idea. With unicorns as well. I got you.
Yeah, thanks, bud.
Yeah.
Maybe a Pegasus in there somewhere?
Oh, dude.
I actually think that there is a Pegasus mod.
Oh, okay. Fight the dragons with the Pegasus.
There you go. Hello.
Hey.
What's up?
How's it going?
Good.
Cool.
All right.
Yeah.
So first of all, happy 4th of July.
Oh, yeah. Happy 4th of July.
USA. USA.
Yes. And what's your favorite Minecraft Let's Play?
I touched on that earlier.
Yeah, I said Spring Harvest earlier. That's probably still my favorite one. I really liked doing episode 100 because I liked it was fun for a couple reasons. For our 100th episode of Minecraft Let's Play, we did like a scavenger hunt where you had to figure out riddles from past Let's Plays to go to locations. And Gavin and I were in Budapest, actually. We were in Budapest playing in some video game, Van Helsing. It was a pretty good game. And we realized we were coming up on episode 100 and we had no ideas. So he and I sat down at a bar, and over the course of like an hour drinking beers, we wrote all the riddles and came out with the concept and the whole idea. And that was a fun experience to just like reminisce together about all the work and jokes and stuff that we'd done over the last couple of years to make those first 100 episodes. And it was fun to kind of all put it out in the game and let the other achievement hunters, who have also been participating for 100 episodes, and watch them not know anything about Achievement City or the things that they've been doing for the last 2 years.
I'm going to throw out another one I really liked. I really liked The Legends of the Hidden Tower Part 1, just because of how mad you got. And you absolutely were right, and I did not know the answers for any of that. That's perfect.
Yeah.
Your reactions were
it's because
amazing.
I got ripped off on that.
Don't complain. The game was fair.
Yeah. It's not fair.
It was fair, absolutely.
It's completely stacked against me.
And I was also wondering, how much dedicated WAM should I have to a server?
How much dedicated WAM should you have to a server?
Yes.
4.
Sounds
Thanks.
good.
Yeah, no problem.
Thanks.
A lot of people tell you 5, but not unless you got some kind of supercomputer.
Yeah.
Thank you.
He might have one, though.
I think I handled that pretty well.
Yeah. You think he could handle 8? No. Oh, that's crazy.
Hi.
Hello.
Hey.
I was wondering, it's a bit of a weird question, but if you could be any animal, like completely, you can't change back, what would you be?
Unicorn.
I could see. I would like you to be a unicorn. Yeah.
Yeah, of course you would.
Gosh, it's not something that I spend a lot of time thinking about.
You don't? I immediately had unicorn.
It would probably be if you had the opportunity to be a myriad of animals, you would probably learn that it's not an animal that you would like. Everybody's like, oh, I'd want to be like a I don't know, like a what are those? The big horse, like a Clydesdale or something.
Oh, they have big horses.
Yeah, it'd probably be like a salamander. Would actually be like the coolest animal to be.
Oh, what about falcon? You can fly around.
Falcon would be cool.
Yeah.
Bald eagle would be cool.
Be pretty cool.
Something that wasn't like not a black rhino. Nothing.
Oh,
like,
yeah, no. You'd be
recently
the
extinct.
last black rhino.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How about you? What animal would you be?
Wolf, hands down.
Ah,
that's a good one.
You're one of those wolf people. Gotcha.
Yeah. But can it fight a unicorn?
Depends.
No, it doesn't. It can't.
Okay.
Wolves are mean, man.
They are, dude.
Yeah.
But did you know that at one time all dogs were actually wolves? It's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah, of course. Any other wolf-related questions?
Ask them now.
Hi.
Hello.
Hey.
I was wondering, who are your favorite YouTubers to watch?
Well, I used to watch Achievement Hunter, and then I started working there, so I don't.
Funhouse.
That's a good answer.
No, I love those guys. I
really
liked them back when they were Inside Gaming. Game Grumps, the creatures are cool.
Yeah.
I got to. I guess I should say probably Stampy, just because he's on 24 hours a day in my house. Because my daughter watches him, she likes him way more than she likes us. And so whether I'm watching it or not, I'm hearing Stampy if I'm awake in my house. I actually got to meet him earlier today, and I was telling him that, and he was very apologetic.
He's a very nice dude.
He was really nice.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. There's a lot. It's so many out there.
Yeah.
You know.
Jeremy lately, he turned me on to Mr. Sark. He's a pretty funny dude.
Yeah.
He's pretty good.
C. Nanners is a really funny dude and a really cool dude. Love that PewDiePie. How about you?
Have to be Achievement Hunter, wouldn't it?
Present company excluded, obviously.
Or maybe Funhouse.
Those guys are good.
They are. They're really good.
They're a lot funnier than we are, that's for sure.
Dude, did you see Adam Kovic's going to be at RTX?
I did.
That's crazy.
I'm very excited.
I was also wondering if you could do me a favor.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I have a friend called
Okay.
Craig.
Me too.
And he couldn't be here today. And he is probably the biggest fan of you that I know. And I was wondering if you could say, "Suck it, Craig."
You know, like
Right now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't want to have to do this, but I guess
He's forcing us, man.
Suck it, Craig.
Thank you so much.
I hope you suck all the success and good things in life.
I don't think you recorded that part.
No, he didn't.
Yeah. He's going to feel really bad later, that Craig guy.
I'm going to feel really bad when Craig gets. It's going to be depressed.
Yeah. Maybe he'll start like a vendetta. Like
Yeah.
6 years later, he's like, "You remember me?
I'm Craig. I'm the Craig. Hello.
Hi.
Your name's not Craig, is it?
No, it's not.
Okay, good. Excellent.
Dodged a bullet there.
Yeah.
A friend of mine can't. Another friend who can't be here. She got ill very suddenly and couldn't fly.
Is her name Craig?
No, her name's
Okay.
Nora. Do you mind just saying hi? I think she's watching now.
Yeah, absolutely.
Sure.
Um,
Hey, Nora.
Also, I was just wondering. I think someone's asked you about the most fun you have recording. Is there a time? Maybe we didn't ever see the video, but is there a time where you really had an awful, like the worst time you had recording?
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
First things
That's
first. Sorry you couldn't make it, Nora, but hi.
How are you?
It was lovely to hear about you.
Not good. 'cause
I don't
you're
know if
sick.
you're familiar with Craig, but he's in a similar situation.
Man.
Maybe
That Craig,
maybe
though,
we could get your friends to hook up after, and you guys could trade numbers or something and become
both-
internet
both
pen
sick,
pals.
Can't make it. And it's a shame.
Could be
really.
Could be love at first text.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Well, they have
I
to
know.
text us. They're both sick, right?
Yeah.
So,
Well, yeah. Absolutely.
Okay. Yeah.
The least fun I've ever had recording.
Was it your phone or?
No, I'm thinking.
Okay.
We did a Magic the Gathering Let's Play that was just atrocious. That was not fun. We thought it would be really funny to make a Monopoly map in Minecraft and then make a series of Let's Plays out of that, if you've seen them. It was funny for the first 10 minutes, and then we had to actually play Monopoly for like 4 hours, so that wore a little thin.
That was a good idea, though.
It was a great idea.
You know.
All my ideas are great.
Oh, yeah, they are. There's been several Let's Builds I recorded with the team building exercise. Never saw the light of day because they were just me and Caden being mad at each other and like Lindsay occasionally saying stuff, and it's just terribly, terribly hating what we were doing. But other than that, I don't know.
We did a Let's Play called Mega Dig in Minecraft.
Oh, God.
And that one was terrible, not because of the game, but just because we kept having technical issues. And we dropped capture like 4 times, and it took like 6 straight hours to record it.
That
and
was
it
during
was
the,
just a nightmare.
That was during the crunch day, too, right?
Yeah, it was our bad day. And then
you
like,
started with that, and it killed your enthusiasm for
Yeah.
the rest of it. God, that was a long Let's Play.
So no more board games.
We're tinkering with the game of life. back
Oh,
there
right. You
in
guys,
the-
you were telling
yeah.
me that. You guys are trying to make the game of life.
But life is a very long process, in case you didn't know, like 70 or 80 years. And we're not going to get anytime soon.
You know what I'm excited about? You were just not to go off on a tangent, but when Matt and I were having that little planning session yesterday, we were talking about ideas. I found out he's making a giant supermarket in Achievement City.
I am.
And we're gonna do a Let's Play where you have to go grocery shopping.
Yeah.
I'm kind of excited about that
Yeah,
one.
that should be pretty fun.
Yeah.
I have a little list for you. It could be actually a shopping list. Actual shopping list. There you go.
That's clever. We'll get you. There you go. No problem. Wow, this is perfect timing. It's 7 o'clock.
perfect,
I think we have time for your question, and that's it.
Hi, Jeff.
Hello.
Hey. Why do you want to fight a unicorn?
A unicorn harmed you as a child, right?
I'm so sick of hearing how majestic they are. I don't know. It just seemed like a funny thing to say at the time. I don't have anything, like a unicorn didn't kill my dad or anything. I don't have any personal vendetta, honestly.
You didn't want to become Unicorn Man later on?
I didn't want to, yeah. It just came out of my mouth.
And after this, can I have a picture with you?
Yes. Sure. Absolutely.
Thanks.
All right. Yeah. Well, I guess that we wrap that up nice and neat and perfect.
Absolutely perfect.
We went 1 minute over.
You think they planned that, where they had exactly enough
It's possible that the people running this convention are smart and had it all worked out. Thank you very much for spending an hour with us. And if anybody wants us to sign or anything or whatever, we'll do that.
We'll be here.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
Welcome back to the studio. Thanks very much for that panel. Brilliant. It's so nice to see Achievement Hunter there, passing on their knowledge to a younger generation.
Yes.
We're sort of reaching the end of day one now.
I've had so much fun today. This has been great.
We've had more YouTubers than I think I've ever seen in my entire life, and it's quite cool. At the back of our studio is like a little area where they keep running when things get a bit heavy.
It's kind of the galley, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, because rather than go through the expo where they get mobbed, they tend to run along the back of the studio instead, which is quite funny.
Yeah, we've seen Stampy, who's going to join us, I think, in a few minutes,
crossed.
hiding back there. Dan, TDM, he hid there a while ago, but people are getting wise to it now as well.
They need another secret tunnel.
Yes.
Tunnel's been figured out.
There's
now,
nowhere
so.
to hide.
Can I make a suggestion? Is that allowed?
Is it going to be like your last suggestion that we couldn't do?
No, this is a family show.
Oh, right,
of course
okay.
not.
Great.
No, I was going to ask, could we see the video of the con one more time? For the people that haven't really got to see the MineCon 2015 as a whole, I think this video is perfect for that.
Slow motion one.
I think we should kind of cut to that so you can just have a nice overview of everything that's been going on today, because it is pretty amazing.